So back for another day, 365 consecutive days of live, and I'm just pre-recording this video literally about half an hour before it's due to go out. It's really hot here, it's gorgeous, and today I wanted to talk about the moment when I knew I was going to start doing visibility, start helping people and companies and to stand out, to help them with their presentations and to help how they showed up in the world. So I am holding my phone, so do forgive the shaky camera. And I also want you to see this gorgeous view behind me. How lovely is that? So standing in the shade of the tree. Here's, I think, what's important to know about the work of visibility. I'm passionate about it, not because I seek visibility even for myself, although I know it's important, obviously. I remember for years wanting to start a business and having a couple of ideas of things I wanted to do, like how could I combine them. But then actually what stopped me was the thought of, well, no one in my family's run a business before, not like this. Will I know what to do? What about all the tax stuff? How will it work? You know, I had 101 different questions, and I toyed with some entrepreneurial stuff. I think my first foray into business or having a business was when I was 12 and accidentally started a sandwich business at school, believe it or not. So people will often assume that as a visibility specialist that I'm all about putting myself out there and having other people reference me in their quest to be visible, and actually that's not true at all. The moment I decided that I was definitely going to do this was 10 years after the first thought of me starting a business and tinkering with different things, making cakes. Many people remember as an employee I used to take cake orders literally from my desk. Again, it felt quite accidental, quite lucky. I made greetings cards. Some people maybe don't know that. I then went on to start the training and coaching alongside the cakes and chocolates, and actually dropped the cakes and chocolates in 2012. So I had a bit of tinkering around finding out what I wanted to do. I remember a moment though when I was still employed, waiting to speak to a manager about something. They needed to kind of sign it off, check it off, and I remember standing at their desk along with a couple of other people, and it was quite clear we were waiting for them, but we were just ignored. I mean, we'd had a bit of a conversation amongst ourselves in the queue, and I remember it not just being a feeling of, oh, we're being ignored and I'll come back sooner or later, but it was this deeper feeling of people having a professional life, wanting to enhance their careers and feeling like they weren't understood, they weren't really heard, they didn't know how to present themselves, because let's face it, university and school prepares us only so much, but the actual act and ability of being visible, the act and ability to be able to present our products, our services, ourselves in a way that feels genuine and authentic but not necessarily pushy or forceful, is something that so many of us are alien to, and I wanted to change that. It felt like a mission that I chose to accept. It felt like a purpose that I really wanted to embody for myself and help others with too. But I didn't want them to be people that were putting themselves out there and emulating me, you know, in the way that I speak or present myself. I always want you to be out there and do it as you. And this is why this visibility stuff works so well, whether it's been with, you know, people who are like just solo business owners, whether it's been senior or exec level management within big corporations and well-known brands and you know, companies that you know very well too, whether it's been somewhere in between. I've worked with a number of company founders who have teams of people, and it's about getting their vision of visibility for their business through to their employees too. So all of those things are the reason that I decided to do what I do. So for those of you who are my personal friends, maybe we're connected on things like Facebook, maybe we're connected on LinkedIn and you've known me personally, maybe we work together, maybe we went to school together. I would love you to understand that whilst I share holiday pictures and, you know, personal things from my life, every now and then I will share business stuff too, because the one I think biggest frustration for many business owners is, whether they've got a team or not, they don't have their own sales and marketing departments. They don't have their own sales teams. They don't have their own business development things. They do all of it. So sometimes one of the few ways that we can let people know, spread the word, get ourselves out there and raise our own profiles professionally is to share in our personal spaces too. Because when people really know you and they've known you since you were a kid or known your work ethic, it really helps that when they might come across somebody who does the thing that you do, that they recommend those people to you too. So that's it from a very sunny Crete. Thank you so much for watching and following. I think I'm on day 97. I always have to check it out and look back later. But thank you so much. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.